Alright, the students, today we start a new unit. It's the last unit of this year. It's unit 8, okay? And that's why it's called graduation day, right? We will practice different adjectives, but the topic is about graduation because it's the end of the year, okay? So, we will do this listening together in class, but the first thing I want you to practice is the different adjectives matching these occasions, related to graduation. Like a boring speech. What do you think is a boring speech? Look at the boys and girls. Yeah, they are bored because the speech that the man is giving, it's boring. You as a person can be bored, but the things are boring. So you could say the children are bored, the speech is boring. Okay, same, bored audience. Yeah, you see, it's the contrary. For things, boring. For people, bored. All right, then we go to something, it's just the contrary, an exciting award ceremony. Yeah, you see that the ceremony, it's exciting, it's cool. Yeah, the performances, etc. And excited award recipients, the people who receive the diplomas, are also excited. So recipient is referring to the people. Exciting is the ceremony, the thing. Okay. Then interesting performance. Yeah, you see that people are engaged into the performance. So the performance is interesting, sorry, and the guests, the people at the audience, are interested. Interested. Okay, so we are practicing this difference between adjectives finished in ing or ed. Ing for things like speech, performance, ceremony, and ed for people, audience, recipients, guests. Okay, let's turn into the next page and you will see how we put this into a sentence. This year, the speech is boring. But last year, it was even more boring. You see, the speech is boring, but last year it was more boring. This year, the audience is bored. But last year, they were even more bored. Okay, how are you gonna say number 3? I'm gonna show you from last page. Yeah, exciting award ceremony. This year, the ceremony is exciting, but last year it was even more exciting. Okay, exciting, even more exciting. What about the award recipients? Remember, excited award recipients. This year, the award recipients are, because it's plural, are excited. But last year, they were even more excited. Okay, we keep changing singular or plural depending on the subject. Now, performance, interesting performance. Yeah, this year the performance is interesting, but last year it was even more interesting. Okay, and interested guests. This year the guests are interested, but last year they were even more interested. All right, now let's change and put this into a similar grammar structure, but you will see that things change because there is the future, next year, not last year. So the speech is boring this year and it will be as just boring next year. Okay, so it's the same next year. The audience is bored this year and they will be as bored next year. Okay, so it's the same as. All right. What about this? The interesting performance. This year, the performance is interesting this year, and it will be as interesting next year. The award ceremony, yeah? The award ceremony is exciting this year, and it will be as exciting next year. The guests, the interesting guests. Now we choose the second option, yes. The guests are interested this year, and they will be as interested next year. And excited award recipients. The award recipients are excited this year, and they will be as excited next year. Okay, I know that these sentences are quite sometimes confusing and long, so it's good to check the examples every time that you want to do the activities on the workbook. So have this video and PDF very close when we are doing the next activity on the workbook.